2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Chicago Bulls. Here we go. And it's Chicago to start out. Here are the five for the Clippers. Griffin is out there with McAdoo. Then it's Elton Brand. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Maggette in at the 2 spot. Rose. And he lays it straight in.
And as long as he retains that great explosion in his legs, Derrick Rose will be a factor around the rim.
Paul with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. And the rejection by Pippen. They get it back, and he recovers it. That one goes. Count it.
Nice job catch and shoot there. Chris Paul making it look simple and caught the defense a little bit out of position.
And the foul on Elton Brand. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jordan over Maggette. Here's Gilmore, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
And that one's good by Maggette.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Pippen. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, and Pippen there driving hard inside, has the height and athleticism to consistently get it done in the paint.
Paul against Rose. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Rose against Paul. Passes it to Brand.
Yeah, and Gilmore's presence alone is enough to have an impact at the defensive end. Just knowing he's in the neighborhood bothers opposing shooters.
Paul looking over the floor from about 19 feet. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Rodman.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Here's McAdoo. Back to Griffin. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The inside game of Griffin very polished and superb at getting into a position where he can cash in.
Here's Jordan, and it's blocked, and they're able to recover. Shot's good by Gilmore. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Paul against Rose. Paul kicks to McAdoo. Brand outside. 5 on the clock. Maggette with it. He's picked up by Jordan. The 15-footer. No good there.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's the Bulls leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
They've got Noah. B.J. Armstrong is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Sloan in the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Noah against Jordan. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy two if the defense wasn't there.
Pass to McAdoo. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Now Armstrong. The 11-footer. Jump shot is good that time. Armstrong's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bulls. And it's the Clippers with the ball. Outside Williams. Pass to McAdoo. Here's Nixon. The tray. Traps in the tray.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Sloan. He's guarded by Williams. Butler on the wing. From the arc. But they recover it. The Clippers grab the miss. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Clippers making a change here. Second quarter of basketball just over. Minute and a half played so far. Outside Harper. Inside. And the dunk by Jordan.
Well, Jordan's such a great dunker. Some of the jams he has are completely jaw-dropping.
Here's Butler. The shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's McAdoo. Offensive rebound. Here's Manning. And it's blocked by Dang. They retain possession.
Not easy to cover DeAndre Jordan when he's that deep inside. Nearly impossible to stop.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. Free throw good, Jordan. Some changes for Chicago. Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Noah. Jordan comes in for Butler. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for B.J. Armstrong. Walton's checked in for Los Angeles. Maggette comes in for McAdoo.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking them down.
Here's Free. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Walton. A second chance effort. Jordan's shot is off.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Jordan, the pass to Rose. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Rose has got 5 now.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
Connects from three-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the defense tried to slow him down, but Derrick Rose just a handful when he gets around the rim.
Both teams will make substitutions. Bulls shooting their first foul shot of the game. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. From deep three-point range, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
The thing I like was how they were making a conscious effort to work the ball inside. They should do the same in the second half. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Whether running the offense through the post, driving it, doesn't matter. Get to the rim, and the rest will take care of itself.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Clippers.
They played aggressive, lockdown defense. That was the main difference in the first half. Because when you come out and establish that you're going to play physical, that sets the tone for the rest of the game. On top of that, I think they showed more energy, outworking and out-hustling.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Kind of like what Rose has done this one so far.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Setting the floor for the Clippers. McGetty out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Elton Brand. And it's McAdoo in at the small forward. Now here's Jordan following the miss by Elton Brand. To the middle. Here's Pippen. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Paul kicks to Griffin. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. From deep, Jordan drills it from outside. Jordan's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
The pass to McGetty. He feeds it to McAdoo. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
And it has to be said, McAdoo, one of the best shooting bigs ever. Shooting better than 50% from the field for entire seasons is routine for him.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Love's check in for Rodman. Butler comes in for Michael Jordan. And Armstrong subbed in for Derrick Rose. Here is Armstrong. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. Yep, that one goes in there.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
The Clippers trail. 11 feet away. It's deflected. Love looking around. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
.112 left to play in the third. Paul against Armstrong. Right side Griffin from 17 feet out. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Love dishes to Armstrong. Back to Love. Pippen with it. He's against McAdoo. Just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. Shot's good by Gilmore. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Gilmore's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one drops.
Just such leadership that Chris Paul brings every night to the floor. It commands your respect and the opponent's respect, and it's making everyone around him better right now.
So he gets them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Here's Sloan, defended by Paul. Williams against Kukoc. He dishes it to Grant. 6 to shoot. A step-back shot here. And that one, good. Grant's got the lead up to 5 now for Chicago. 11 seconds left to play in the third. Williams finds Paul. Back to Williams. Shoots the 3. Here's Kaman. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. So for Chicago right now, Grant is out there with Dang. Then it's Kukoc. Then there's Derrick Rose. And it's Sloan in at the shooting guard position. Oh, and the jam by Rose.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
And right now is when you have to lay it on the line. Between the two teams, they've clearly been the aggressor.
Maggette, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And Rose must continue to focus on his facilitating. When he does that, this is a dangerous team.
Williams with the ball. Now defended by Grant. Kaman's shot is good.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Freeze checked in for the Clippers. .153 left in the 4th quarter. Jordan finds Noah. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Kaman.
Can't be too physical with Noah. He's adept at drawing the contact while shooting the basketball.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. Pippen's checked in for Chicago. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. And there's 1:45 left in the game. To the paint. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
Hard not to like Blake Griffin when he's doing things like that, looking to throw it down every time around the rim.
Stolen by Maggette. Here's McAdoo. Griffin passes to Nixon. Oh, Griffin in position, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Must-see BG. You can see he stayed ready for that one. A terrific offensive talent.
Jordan with the bucket.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Here's Nixon. Passes to Griffin. Over Rodman. Count that one. The Bulls' lead has been cut down to just one on the bucket from Griffin.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Chicago calls timeout. They're leading by 1. 1:09 left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our Jordan Player of the Game.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in to what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. He said, this is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it. He really is fired up about this game.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 1. 1:09 left to play here in the fourth. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Another one falls for the Clippers. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Pippen. Outside Jordan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players around him better, mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And the Clippers making a change here. Hall's checked in. And so both free throws good that time, and that puts him ahead.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You could pretty much bank on these.
Now here's Paul out left to the wing. Here's Griffin. Noah with the block.
Well, the long reach of Noah and the good timing, that helps get that block thrown.
.35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, Griffin in position. Money!
And that is clutch. Griffin always ready to take the big one.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 1. 29 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. No good with the layup. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And here's Jordan outside. It drops. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
Remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
Now I'm wondering, Greg, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Los Angeles calls timeout. The Clippers now. Pass to Griffin. Ooh, offline.
Well, Griffin always plays hard in the paint. He knows he's going to have to stay gritty.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. So he drops them both. It's a 2-point game.
Every throw in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D. Championship-winning shot his freshman year of college. Jordan has brought that clutch gene with him to the pro.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal it.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.